Hello YouTubers, this is cessnaace, and to my friends at iScore.com and on Steam, this is Mark MSH. Now, this is a game I own on Steam. In fact, I own most of the pinball games that are available on Steam, and I own every table for each of those games. Now, Zaccaria Pinball, and I'm going to pronounce it that way because that's how some of their tables pronounce it. It's an actual pinball manufacturer in Italy. Okay, these are the digitized versions of most of their solid-state tables. I have these by release date order, not the date in which the tables were released physically, the actual machines, but the release date on Zaccaria Pinball on Steam. Now here are digitized versions of their EM or Electro-Mechanical tables. You'll notice the green bars at the bottom of the icon for each table. That indicates my progress with each of the tables. There is a whole mess of achievements associated or tied with each table. So there you go. Now these are their remake tables, and they are still releasing these. However, there are just 3 more to go and then they'll be finished. The most recent released, Tropical 2019. These are the tables most people don't like. These are the retro tables, or as I call them, D-makes. These are tables, they've based these tables on actual machines that they made, but they've redesigned them as if they were released in the early to mid 50s. And some of these tables are really hard too. The way it works is with any actual table that you buy for Zaccaria Pinball, be it an electromechanical or a solid state, if it has a corresponding retro table, you get that for free when you get the original table. Now you'll notice there's another section. These are award tables. These aren't based on anything, really. You'll notice there's still one that I haven't unlocked yet, because it requires you to complete the campaign mode, which has you go through all of the tables and achieve certain goals on each of those tables. I also own let's see here. Yeah, I'll go back and exit out of the game. Didn't really want to do that. Their remake tables are really good. This is the most recent one, as I mentioned earlier, Tropical. Now, the developer of this game reached out to me and asked for me to audition to provide a voice on one of their tables, but in the end, he decided to go with somebody else. This is a remake, as I said, of an original table called Tropical. This is actually a pretty fun table, although there is one mode that I'm still having trouble with, spinner mode. I'm not controlling the movement of the camera, it just does its own thing. Let's see, leaderboards, arcade. This is arcade 3 balls. I just wanted to hit the top 10. Arcade mode, 5 balls. Anyway, a really cool game. Now, you can list by friends, but it doesn't affect the ranking any. All-around user, which I don't really know the difference between that and overall. Only 32 people have played this game with 5 balls in arcade mode, primarily because A, this is a new table, and B, most people play in simulation mode, because that's how you earn most of your achievements. Now with 3 balls in simulation, I am number 3. Now I also own Pinball FX2, every table for that, Pinball FX3, every table for that, the Pinball Arcade, all 100 tables, including the 60-some they're no longer allowed to sell, and just a whole bunch. Those are just my favorite games. And down here, all of the rest. We don't have VR yet, but those are the games that we have VR DLC for. So when we get VR, we'll be able to use it with these games. I have 126 friends on Steam who play Zaccaria Pinball. Anyway, that's going to be it. I just wanted to touch on this game. If you haven't tried it, you might want to, but you might also want to avoid the retro tables. Until next time, stay awesome.